Hey champions, this is Arian Tyson out of St. Louis, Missouri, representing Slick Town to the fullest, and I'm just coming back at you to shoot a video today. It is a very cool and windy Friday here in the STL. It's been crazy, but nevertheless, once again, the party don't stop. We're gonna, keep it moving, stay productive, and really just today, really just kind of speak from the heart on something that I see is troubling me. And it's a very sensitive subject. So, I want to really ask you a question. And the question I have is, what is the price of your ego? I'm going to ask that again. What is the price of your ego? Let me preface my comments. People say they want more out of life. People say they want a better life. They want to do all these things, but yet, when it all boils down to it, they don't want to listen. When it all boils down to it, they cannot seem to put their ego aside and leave it aside. And that's something that's really disturbing me right now, something that I'm seeing. And what I'm realizing is that, not all companies are made equal or created equal. And, people are not, made the same, as far as our mindsets go, but in the end, no one with common sense is going to pay your bills. No one with common sense is going to allow you to freeload off of them. And so it comes a point where you have to not only put your ego to the side, you have to let it go. But understand that letting go of your ego does not mean losing common sense. And what I have seen over the years is many people, because of ego, not only lose good people, they destroy relationships, but not only that, they resort to using questionable tactics to get their point across. And the reality is, it's rather sad, and you may be in a company right now where that is the case. I don't know your situation, so I can't really speak to it, but I do know that it goes on. And it's really sad and pathetic, because when you do that, you allow, not only do you allow the enemy to win and to get involved, but you allow yourself to put a price tag on your downline. You allow them to put style over substance. In short, you devalue the things that are valuable. And you have to understand that if you're fortunate to make it to the top, you wasn't born there. And what gets me is people seem to forget that nowadays. You know, once they get, you know, a little dose of money, you know, I've seen it on jobs. I've definitely seen it on jobs. And they get a little piece of power, and all of a sudden, now they act like they don't know you. And we have to be careful not to ridicule and step on those that we see as we're going to the top, because no one stays at the top forever. And once you come down, those same people that you stepped on to get to the top, you belittled to get to the top, you're going to have to see them again. Because one thing that I know, and this is real talk, that people don't forget. Most people don't forget when you've hurt them. Most people don't forget when you have left a negative stain on them. And it doesn't matter if you're on a job, whether you're in a business or not. And, you know, it's like, even at a job, you're supposed to leave and check your ego at the door. Well, last I checked, in a business, ego, the terms ego and professional do not belong in the same sentence. Let me make that clear. Let me say that again. The terms ego and professional do not belong in the same sentence. It does not. They cannot dwell amongst each other. And so, you know, what I'm seeing right now, you know, it's a disgrace of the highest order, because using people for selfish gains, in the end, you hinder your long-term effects. You hinder them. And I asked that question, you know, what is the price of your ego? You know, it's one thing to say, you know, leave your ego at the door or put your ego to the side, but it's another thing entirely different when you haven't left your ego. You haven't, or if you've let your ego go, you found some way to pick it back up. So, you know, at this point, I realize that it's one thing to have a large team, a large organization, but it's another thing to have quality people in your organization. Because if you have quality people that are willing to go to bat and are willing to bring something valuable to the table, because we don't know everything, and we all have an expertise in something. We cannot let our ego, you know, cloud our better judgment, nor allow it to devalue those that we bring on our team. You know, I'm thankful for my team. You know, I have a small core group, and the truth is, because I'm bringing quality people who have experienced what I'm talking about. People getting caught up in ego. People getting caught up in, you know, people saying one thing but doing something totally different. You know, people are tired of hypocrisy. They're tired of it. And they want to feel appreciated. They want to feel valued. And when I say valued, I don't mean as a price tag. They want to feel valued as if they have something substantial to say and something substantial to bring to the table. That's what my team is being built of. That's what my team is being built of. That's what my team is attracting. Because we have to remember, we have to be willing to listen. Because all of us have different stories. All of us have a story to tell. And you should never allow yourself to get so high that you're not willing to listen, or you seem to have forgotten your humble beginnings, and also seem to forget that you haven't always had it together, which is why we have to be transparent. We have to not be afraid to show our scars, to tell of our scars and how we have healed from them, instead of just showing one part of the coin, one side of the coin. We have to be willing to show both of them, because people may not like it, but they're respected. And so if you're someone that wants to feel valued again, wants to feel appreciated again, someone who does not care about having their ego put to the side, if you're someone who, for once in their life, wants to feel appreciated, respected, and you know that you have something valuable to offer to the team and to the community, then I challenge you to link up with me. I challenge you to email me. You can connect with me on Facebook, or if you're just ready, you know, for something different, you know, then click the link below, and I will be glad to plug you in to a community where you can be who you are, but also learn how to become a better person, a better marketer, and maintain your high level of integrity. So I'm going to wrap this up. Click the link below, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace.